news out of Georgia, where a grand jury in Atlanta has indicted former President Donald Trump and his allies, stemming from their alleged efforts to overturn the state's 2020 election results. Chief investigative reporter Jonathan Dienst live in our newsroom to break down what we know about the charges. The info still coming in, John.
Yeah, the charges handed up just a short time ago, and it includes former President Trump, along with more than a dozen of his associates. Names like Rudy Giuliani, Eastman, Meadows, Cheeseborough, Clark, some of the names that have been raised as associates. They have denied wrongdoing, saying that they were just floating theories and trying to come up with solutions to the questions of election fraud. But tonight, the Georgia Fulton County District Attorney filing an indictment, charges against former President Trump regarding the 2020 election results in Georgia and efforts by former President Trump and his associates to try to overturn the results there. The indictment handed up to the presiding judge. He reviewed the charges.
Ms. Alexander, you're prepared to take this? I guess I'm delivering it to the clerk. You'll maintain custody of it from here?
Yes, sir.
The judge then had the clerk file them under seal. Throughout the day, heavy security outside as inside. Fulton County DA Fani Willis and her team of prosecutors called witnesses to testify before the grand jury. Willis has spent more than 2 years investigating former President Trump and his allies for their alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia, including this phone call to the Republican Secretary of State.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
Trump taking to social media again, calling Willis a rabid partisan who's trying to maximally interfere in the 2024 election. Trump allegedly pressured other state officials, and his attorney, Rudy Giuliani, had told a panel of Georgia lawmakers false claims of a rigged election. Giuliani, who's been notified he's a target, spoke outside his Upper East Side apartment earlier.
This would be the fourth indictment of Donald Trump in an election year. I guess we can figure out that these really aren't indictments. These are attempts to prevent him from running for president of the United States.
With a fourth indictment looming, Trump, the Republican frontrunner, took to campaigning in Iowa this weekend. And when asked about a potential plea deal in Georgia,
we did nothing wrong. We don't ever take a plea deal. Yes, sir. We don't take plea deals.
Democrat Hillary Clinton spoke out on MSNBC.
He set out to defraud the United States of America and the citizens of our nation. He used tactics of harassment, intimidation. He made threats.
The Georgia case comes after Trump was charged in New York on allegations he falsified business records about hush money payments to a porn star. In Florida, where he faces federal charges for improperly handling classified documents. And the D.C. case, where the special counsel charged the former president with conspiracy in connection with trying to overturn the 2020 election. In addition to Giuliani, others denying wrongdoing linked to the Georgia investigation include John Eastman. Eastman's lawyers say they sent a memo to the Atlanta DA trying to argue why Eastman should not be charged, that Eastman had offered legal theories, that it was not a conspiracy. Attorney Kenneth Cheeseborough, through his attorneys, has also said he was offering opinions in connection with so-called alternate electors. Sidney Powell, who Trump himself alleged sounded crazy with some of her election-related theories. And former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, who traveled to Georgia to try to help press for a Trump win. And former President Trump and those allies charged tonight. A total of 19 people charged in all. Among the charges, violation of RICO statutes in Georgia, solicitation of violation of oath by a public officer, false statements and writings, and many, many more counts. It appears to be, let's see here now, 41 charges in all filed in this indictment charging the former president. This is the fourth time he's now been indicted, twice on federal charges, once here in New York and once in Georgia. Back to you.